When I was in the STI clinic in Iceland, making sure I have a shiny penis, and I got this through, and I was very happy indeed. Sexual health, please get yourself checked out. At least once or twice a year, depending how active you are in the festival seasons. It's just, just putting it out there. So welcome to the Shaft Show. Holy Shift is a beautiful new edition. Igor, thank you for creating a beautiful thing. Our very own Gurumai. Is it Kylie or Cooley?
If you say
Cooley.
penis. If you say Cooley, it means penis in Finnish, but if you want to...
So we're both known as penises?
Yeah.
Shaft and Cooley. This is fantastic. The biggest dicks in town. This is brilliant.
If you want more cigarettes, kuk means in Swedish cock too. So double dick.
Double dick, you win, babes.
Finnish and in Swedish.
Yes. Babes, this is destiny.
Yeah.
Dick destiny together. So yes, massive gratitude for the people of Helsinki and my pimps and my managers and everyone. And Stone on the live stream. It's all happening. So we're going to have a little check-in to see how everyone is. If you don't want to say your name, you don't have to. But if you do want to say your name and how you're feeling, we're going to say our name and one word on how we're feeling right now. So Shaft, chilled.
Michael, cool.
Peaceful.
Luca, amused.
Trino, excited. Kylie, excited.
Cooley, very excited. Minna, I'm feeling bubbly.
Runsky, I'm feeling so excited and sort of effervescing warmth from my cheeks.
Oh, we like that sensation.
Kian, enjoy.
Oh, he's so handsome, by the way.
Sirli, very excited.
Teeth, relaxed.
Bella, just being.
Igor, excited. And somehow very energized.
Brilliant. Come over here, Igor. You curated tonight. Give a little description of your intentions. This is a little taster for the Tantra festival that's happening, right?
Yeah. First of all, we do it to get everything up and running.
I'm the canary or the guinea pig, so...
So you're all welcome to try it out. But also, it is an invitation for all those of you who haven't decided yet whether to jump in for our weekend. We're preparing all the technical parts. We're getting ready this whole scene for us to have an amazing weekend.
I can't wait.
And lots of fun, lots of beautiful, amazing teachers with us, and beautiful people who will have this juicy weekend. A lot of dancing, we have love lounge, we have super beautiful bodywork exercises, and yeah, can't wait.
Amazing.
And it's our debut to have a festival in Helsinki. I'm really, really excited. I'm so grateful to Kuli for hosting us here. It's incredible ashram right in the middle of Helsinki, and we feel so loved. It's like being with our family again.
It really is. Estonia Tantra Festival was amazing. I was just at Wild Love, which is the Iceland Tantra Festival, and now I'm here. Life is incredible.
So I'm looking forward to that workshop, what you have for us for tonight. I wish you good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're doing great.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, have fun. We're all gonna have fun.
Yes.
Cheers.
So tonight is all about how to shift our perception around sensuality, sexuality, and become more present and in a space of reverence and devotion when it comes to sexual energy. Now, let me give you a little definition of sexual energy. Who here has seen the film adaptation of Mulan on Disney? It's incredible. I highly recommend anyone to watch the film adaptation of Mulan. There's literally a quote in there, I can't remember, I'm going to paraphrase it. If you lie or don't speak your truth, you block your chi. And they talk about chi all the time. I've studied in the Shaolin temples, and they talk about chi all the time. And this chi, this life force energy, is spoken about in Star Wars as well. The Force. Anyone seen Star Wars?
One.
Ooh, back in 1977? It's the best one.
No, 97.
Ah. So in Tantra, there is a word called sexual energy. It's the same stuff. The deeper I go into this journey around beliefs, around technologies used for liberation and freedom from social conditioning, I found that it's all the same but in different packages. And that energy, that awakening process, we use 3 simple tools to liberate ourselves from ourselves. And they are breath, sound, and movement. Now there are many, many different types of yoga, there are many, many different types of meditations, and there are many, many different types of Tantra. And there is a common thread throughout. So I wasn't always a tantric sex guru, or a sacred sexual Jedi, or an enlightened master. By the way, we're all enlightened masters. It's just so juicy to be in our problems so often that we forget. That's why I have this to remind me. There is something that the shamans, the healers, the tantric practitioners, and all of the vipassanas and plant medicines and breathworks are unlocking inside of you. Do you know what that thing is? They're basically selling the same product. There's 10 points riding on this. You could collect these 10 points at the Tantra Festival if you come tomorrow. So for 10 points, what is the common thread that runs throughout all of these awakening processes?
Life force, energy,
One more.
love.
You get 5 points. Anyone else?
Sexual energy.
I'm actually a bit deaf.
Sexual energy.
Sexual energy. Close, close. You get 5 points because it's self-love. The hardest part of the spiritual path. It's easy for us to awaken our sexual energy once you have the right tools and the right teachers and the right community. It's easy for us to channel that chi and literally get superpowers. But the maintenance is the self-love aspect. That's the hardest part. With my work, I condensed everything down to 3 simple parts. And this is my free gift to everybody, the world. I love religions. Every religion has the mystical aspect to it. So my middle name's Islam. So I'm very much ingrained in some kind of belief. My parents are strict devout Muslims. But they never told me about the magic of Sufism. Who here's heard of Rumi? He's like the most beautiful poet and speaks about love. He's a mystic. And he was a Muslim. And that aspect was Sufism. In Hinduism, there's the magic aspect, the esoteric part, which is Tantra. In Tibetan Buddhism, there is the esoteric practice, which is Tantra. In Judaism, there is the esoteric practice of it, which is the Kabbalah. So there's magic in everything. In Christianity, I believe it's the Knights of the Round Table. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But I know there's magic in that part of the mystic elements. And in every religion, they use the same technologies. So my mum, she's always got these beads, 108 of them, and she's going, Allahu, 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 every day. I have no idea what she's doing, because I rejected religion. And then I had my mental breakdown, and I found Tantra. And they worship a beautiful hot god. He's super sexy, called Shiva. He looks a little bit like this. He's got a top knot, he's pretty ripped, and he wears animal print. You'll love him. And I used to pray to him, and I still do. Om Namo Shiva, Om Namo Shiva, Om Namo Shiva, Om Namo Shiva, Om Namo Shiva. And because of him, I have my business, sacredsexualawakening.com. Check it out. It's my job to be that guy, that god. Then I found out about Lakshmi Ma. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha, Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha, Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. And in 2015, I retired. I'm in retirement, by the way. I just do this stuff because I'm bored. I've got nothing else to do. And then I discovered, like, I broke down Tantra to its most simplest forms. And I learnt that the key components in my life were three things. I love my life, I love my body, and I love myself. So now I say, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. And guess what? I actually love my life now. I actually love my body. Like, I'm actually doing okay with these. Like, my body's great. I used to be sick all the time. I'm not sick anymore. I even had COVID Tantra, Swedish Tantra Festival. I was there during the scandal when it all kicked off. I'm in the national newspaper for the scandal in Ängsbacka is brilliant. And the hardest part of the mantra is, I love myself. So what does this mean? I'm going to expand and unpack this simple mantra that I've used to change my life. I love my life means to love your life, love your purpose, and love what you do every day. So when you find something that you love, you never have to work another day in your life. We're free. Like, this is amazing. This is like, I'm retired, but this is me in retirement, having the best time. I'm 172 years old. It's brilliant. I love my body. This means to love your body every day. Learn to unlock its infinite potential. And every single one of you is multi-orgasmic. Every single one of you has a unique chemistry set. But it's up to you to figure out how to unlock the right chemicals to make you feel good. To release testosterone as a man by giving yourself testicle massages for 8 minutes a day for 6 months, and then you'll become more masculine. For women, to give yourself breast massages for 10 minutes a day with coconut oil whilst listening to power ballads. That's actually what I do with my clients. And then you release more oxytocin. Doing different things to activate parts of your brain so you no longer be depressed, or understand that through human connection, you no longer are addicted to scrolling or drugs or drink or smoking. All of this is available. It's up to us to figure it out. And this is why I chose Tantra, as it's kind of a handbook on how to use these bodies. And these bodies are amazing. And the final part, I love myself. This means to find inner peace every day and know that you are enough. We've all got the part of our being that is constantly searching. I'll be happy when? I'll be happy when I get a six-pack. But then I gotta get more veins in my six-pack. I'll be happy when I get 1 million views on YouTube. But my other friends have got 10 million views. I'll be happy when I buy a house. But then I need to become mortgage free. I'll be happy when I get a girlfriend, and then all my problems will be gone. That's when they begin. So, so we're constantly looking outside of ourselves, chasing this thing. But if we understand why we're programmed that way, we could chill out a bit more. I've realized that I'm constantly climbing mountains, these peaks of perfection, to become the most amazing yoni masseuse, or the best Tantra teacher in the world, or the best graphic designer in the world, or the best art director in the world, or the best whatever, and then I crash and burn. What I've realized is we're hardwired to do that for evolution and to literally reach the stars. Like, we will leave this planet because we want something more all the time. It's hardwired in every single one of us, but we need to understand that it's okay to have that. And once you've achieved something, chill out on top of that big mountain you just climbed. More than 10 minutes. Chill out and get some rest. Don't burn out on top of that mountain. Wait for the next mission to come. And when you see that mountain, the next one, prepare yourself and take your life to the next level. And that's what Holy Shift is all about. We're going to take our life to the next level. And tonight, we're going to go deeper into this little mantra. So we're going to do a little meditation to activate ourselves. And then we're going to go deeper into becoming present through connecting to ourselves and each other. So we're going to do that by activating our bodies and understanding energy. So we're going to close our eyes and take a deep breath into our hearts and exhale with sound. And take a deep breath into our bellies and exhale with sound. And take a deep breath into our sex and exhale with sound. So a lot of you have already breathed like this before. But the people at home, I want to direct you into this way of breathing. You want to breathe and expand and inhale as much as you can. And then, whilst feeling the vibration in your heart, in your belly, and your pelvic bowl. So we're going to do this together, people at home. And we're going to do this as well. And the louder the sound is, the more it tickles your heart, and it tickles your belly, and it tickles your sex. And we like the tickling sensations, right? Because if you have enough of them, you'll have an orgasm. So, we're going to take a deep breath in and let out some sound into the heart. It's like extending the orgasm. It's not just a little sneeze anymore. Into the belly now. And a big breath into your pelvic bowl. Let's do another one into the pelvic bowl again. And it felt so good. Let's do one more. And you can slowly flicker your eyes open. And from that simple, free breaths, did you see a difference from when you did it first time round, ah, 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 to the second time round, ah. If you did, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's the power of presence. We just slow things down. Eckhart Tolle, who's read The Power of Now? He describes, like I described that book, Tantra for Dummies. It's literally the whole of the tantric practices, but repackaged and given in a very simple way. And he describes the gaps between the thoughts. Like our brains are constantly thinking. They will never stop until you pass on to the next life, and it still will never stop. Our breath will never stop until we pass on to the next life. Like our bodies are constantly doing something. Brain constantly thinks, this constantly breathes, and our heart constantly pumps blood through our body. But there is ways to control everything. Through meditation, and it doesn't matter what form, you can start to extend the gaps between your thoughts. And that's really nice. I chose Tantra to do that. But I didn't do it because of that. I did it because of the orgasms. I was always jealous of women. And I used to identify myself as a lesbian blessed in a unicorn's body. I was raised by my mum. I got mum tattooed on my back. I'm very much in my feminine energy. I'm very comfortable in my feminine energy. And I always wanted to be a woman because you guys had all these multi-orgasmic experiences, and the best thing in life was, for me back then, was ejaculation, because I thought that was the peak experience, so that's why I was always seeking sex. And sex for me was a relationship or finding peace in that human connection. And when I discovered the amazing healing arts of Tantra, I learned to extend my orgasm, and extended it and extended it and extended it until I became orgasmic. And that's the same with my thoughts now. I could spend hours meditating and extend the gaps between my thoughts, and then I disappear, which is super nice. And I learned that through vaginas. But that's another workshop, and we're going to talk about that at the Tantra Festival. But here I want you to feel love. Here I want you to feel sensations in your body, and I want you to feel just a little bit lighter at the end of this workshop. We're not going to do too much. We just want to chill out for a bit. And the way we're going to do that is feel love in our own hearts and feel that mantra activated in our being. It's all great saying, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. But if you don't feel it, you can't truly heal it. So what we want to do is really feel it. And I'm just going to conduct a little experiment with everyone. So energy. Energy is great. And I'm going to get everyone to feel energy right now. So everybody, look at your little finger. Look at your little finger like there's nothing else in the world apart from your little finger. Bring your awareness, your consciousness, your intention, your presence to your little finger and breathe into it. Now, does your little finger feel more alive now than it did a second ago? If it does, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Now that's energy, that's awareness. That's your consciousness going to your little finger. Now what we want to do is bring our awareness to our hearts. So we bring this tingly feeling, this aliveness into our hearts. So closing our eyes and visualizing this energy going down your arms and into the middle of your chest. Slowing down your awareness so you could almost feel your heart beating. I could feel mine. Can you feel yours? If you can, say, oh yeah. We got some, that's fine. So that's where we want to be tonight, in our heart space. The more awareness we bring to our hearts, the more loving sensations we can create. The more loving sensations we feel in our hearts, the happier we become, the more in love with ourselves we become, and happiness boosts your immune system. And a better immune system means a better body, better life, better self. And that's where we want to be. So, we're going to do a standing activating meditation. And I'm going to change the music. So what we want to do is activate our body. We're going to So let's shake it out, everybody. So we want to activate our body. Feeling your legs rooting down, grounding you like the roots of a giant oak tree. And then shaking and shaking. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your ass, relaxing your belly, and letting out some sound. Now really shaking it out. Exaggerate that shake. Oh yeah. Woo, my sexy shoulders popping out. So we're shaking, shaking. Let out some more sound. Now we're going to shake that ass. So we're going to do a bit of twerking. So here we go. There you go. Shake that ass. Shake it as much as you can. Here we go. Come on. Take it to the next level. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And now we're going to ride the unicorn. You ready? Ha, 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 hoo, ha, ha. And speed it up. Here we go. Ha, 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 and shake it out again. Woo. Keep on shaking. I'm getting super hot. Keep on shaking. There it is. Shake it out. Shake it out. Here we go. And then exaggerating the shake. Whew. And then shaking that ass. Woo. Shake that thing. Come on. Activating your Kundalini energy. And we're going to ride that unicorn. Ready? Let's go light speed. And shaking it out again. You guys are doing great. And now, keep on shaking, keep on shaking. One last pump. And stop. Close your eyes. And bring that awareness into your body. And we want to get out of our heads into our beautiful, sexy bodies and just feel the sensations that's flowing through us. A big breath in, a big breath into the heart and exhale with sound. Ah. Big belly breath in and exhale with sound. Ah. And one delicious breath into your sex and exhale with sound. Ah. And now bring all of your awareness to that big, beautiful beating heart of yours. Now we want to open up the heart a little bit more. And the way we're going to do that is collectively connecting with our heart. So slowly flicker your eyes open. And we're all going to come into a circle, so come closer. Closer, 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 closer. Now, the Anahata chakra, the heart chakra, has a vibrational frequency, which is kind of like the name of the heart. And it's ha. And we're going to turn up the volume of our hearts by holding each other's hearts. Now, is everyone okay with if I had someone here to touch the heart and the front and back of the heart? Are you guys okay with that? Is that a full yes?
Yes.
She didn't say anything. Okay. And remember, during this workshop, you don't have to do anything I tell you to do. Okay? Your body, your boundaries, your temple. Can I get an oh yeah for that?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so monkey see, monkey do. Now you're going to copy. And if it's easier, you could go underneath. There you go, we figured it out. Perfect. And now, closing our eyes, connecting to our hearts, and we're going to make the sound. Taking your last breath in. And just feeling the sensations in the middle of your chest. Dropping out of your head and into your heart. And you can slowly squeeze the person in front of you and let go. Coming back to your energy. Placing your own hand on your heart and on your belly. So from this space, we're going to flicker our eyes open, connect with our hearts, and let our hearts find a partner. So tune into your heart space, find a partner, and find a space. If you don't have a partner, you could join a free or raise your hands. Yeah, you could be with me. Lucky you. Okay, so find some space. Let's get you on the edges of the mat. This is a very active meditation. And what we're going to do is we're going to tap into our inner child. Remember when you were a kid and you had all of that energy and you didn't know what to do with it? Well, we're going to tap into that guy. And we're going to celebrate our lives because you all made it this far. So you're going to celebrate and you're going to be in competition with the other. And what that means is if one person is celebrate how awesome they are, yes, then the other person has to out-celebrate me. Yeah! And then I gotta go, ah! And then you gotta go, no! So